Well, why is it that?
Okay, so here we're going to ANC headquarters in Glendale. There is some good news happening there, so I'm gonna turn it to Armen Sahagian. Do you hear me, Armen?
Okay.
You hear me?
Well, welcome everyone. Are we live? Welcome everyone. It's great to welcome our friends from the American Hellenic Council at the headquarters of the ANCA Western Region office. I'm Armen Sahagian, the Executive Director of the ANCA Western Region. And I will not be breaking the news by telling that the Armenian and the Hellenic people have been sharing a millennia-old history and been basically long-distance cousins with one another. And so we're very fortunate to be sharing this moment and signing this historical memorandum of understanding and cooperation between the ANC Western Region and the Armenian National Committee of America and the American Hellenic Council. So with that, we're joined by board members and staff of both ANC Western Region and American Hellenic Council, and chair of ANC Western Region, Nora Hovsepian, and Dr. Dmitriou from AAC will be signing the memorandum, after which they'll be sharing with some of their thoughts and impressions and the significance of today's ceremony. And then, yeah, if there are any comments or questions on social media, we'll certainly welcome that as well. So with that, I'll turn all over to Nora and Dr. Jim.
Thank you. Shall we sign?
Of course.
Want to read what you're signing?
It's a little long to read, but we'll summarize it.
Okay. Nobody changed it.
Here you go.
It's a quiet silent. That's great.
Okay, very good.
So I want to welcome our friends from the American Hellenic Council to our offices here in Glendale of the Armenian National Committee of America Western Region.
Actually, Armen, it here good.
An agreement that has been in practice for a long time, but has never been formalized. So we're very pleased that we have been able to institutionalize our cooperation with each other. Obviously, as Armen said, we have millennia-old history that we share together. And we are the diasporan, or we represent the diasporan communities of Greece, Cyprus, Armenia, and Artsakh. And we're very pleased that our home countries, all four of them, also have been cooperating with each other on the world stage toward our common goals and to try to minimize the effects of the false propaganda campaigns against us by Turkey and Azerbaijan. And I think that this will go a long way toward solidifying our joint advocacy efforts together in order to promote our mutual cause for justice for the genocide that our people suffered.
Very good. Yeah. And I agree wholeheartedly. It's an honor and it's a privilege for me, a personal privilege for me, from a family that came from Anatolia, from ancient Constantinople, and to see a time period when we can work together, when we can speak with one voice, and a time period that is very critical, in a time period that's very dangerous, and a time that we have to speak up against the new Sultan, against the policies that have entangled the United States blindly, and to further strengthen our ties with the United States, with each other, and to counter the despotic government and the ignorance of history that has been continuous. It's time to speak up. It's overdue. It is ridiculous today to say that there was not a genocide. It's ridiculous to say that we don't teach that there was a genocide. We need to follow the example of France that says it's illegal to say that there wasn't. And that's the time is now. With one voice, we can have more influence. With one voice, we can gain more voices. And for us to move forward is a time that's very necessary. We need to educate our youth. We need to influence Congress. And what better way to do it is together.
That's right. Strength and unity.
Of course.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have a small reception.
Yes.
You would all join. Nora and Jim, if I can ask you, maybe Wally might have a couple of questions for you that
Sure.
you might already show as well.
Wally Sarkisian from GagruleLive.net.
Oh,
Hi, Wally. Can you hear us?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Dr. James, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to talk with you.
This is third time we meet.
I'm sorry.
This
I
is the
didn't-
third time we meet.
Yes,
We met at the Assyrian event.
at the
as well.
Syrian event, of course, I
And then
remember.
at Pashinian also. So remember we had some conversation about the youth three organization putting together a team of boycott Turkey. Will that happen?
Well, we have to do that. It's time for us to get our youth organizations to have them work together, to have them also socialize together so they can have a working and a social relationship that I think is very important.
So for people who are watching this, they will say, "So what? They signed this. What does mean these things?"
Well, there's a lot, I think, because we have the common beliefs. We have a shared history. We know the truth. But together, we are a louder voice. Together, we can speak to everyone with assurance, with strength, and with a commitment for the future. That's what we didn't have, and I believe now we certainly can have.
Absolutely. And in the past many years leading up to today, we've always commemorated April 24th and our genocide together and our victims. I think this agreement is going to take it one step further, where we will go beyond just commemorating together and honoring our martyrs into advocacy together and joining forces, joining resources, joining our voices against a common enemy. And there is strength in unity. So hopefully that will just make our voices even louder and more effective.
Well, congratulations. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
I will have next year, this time I will have lots of questions, but right now it's just very good, happy news.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy news, and I think powerful news.
Yes.
I think it's something that we can all look forward to next year.
Dr. James, I'm going to Athens. I'm going to Armenia, then to Athens next week.
Oh, very nice.
What should I do there?
Where should you start? Have you been? You've been to Athens before, haven't
Never.
you? Okay.
Okay, I guess
That's
we'll
very
find
good.
out in due time.
Yeah.
My suggestion to you is to first go to the Acropolis Museum and see the Costa Gavras movie on the third floor before you see the museum and before you visit the Acropolis, because it tells a true history and a factual history in a very dramatic way. And I think that's a good beginning. And from there, I have too many suggestions, but
That's good enough.
that's a good start for you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
there's
you. Well, this was really great. I mean, your ANC is a really amazing organization. A couple of months ago they did with Assyrian. Now is with you guys. Now you're three united. Let's hope something good happen.
And you had such a wonderful reception for the Prime Minister in his talk, and the reception that was given for him, Adam Schiff's speech. And I was proud of Hellenic that we can count on in the
Of
future.
course. And she's a great ally. We just took her to Armenia a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I know. She's very good. Her father is a very dear man, and she is as well.
Yes, she is.
So what actually I should ask this, since you brought Pashinyan, what was your, because you were sitting in there, I saw you, what was your impression of Pashinyan?
I thought it was excellent. I thought the speech inside that I could understand had more meaning for me than the outside speech. And I thought the media coverage that I saw was very good. Your master of ceremonies with Araxia did a wonderful job. And I liked all the comments that came through. I think that was very good within this. I think perhaps that coverage spoke a lot. And I think the support that you had at the event was very impressive for everyone.
We're happy to have you there.
Oh, it's my honor.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck to you guys. It was
Thank you.
our pleasure to bring this live so other people to see it.
Very nice.
Thank you very
Take
much.
care.
Wally.
Bye-bye.
Have a safe
Hope
trip.
to see you after your return.
All right. Good
Thank
luck
you.
to you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You too. Bye-bye.
I should have told them I'm going to Roxy's sister's wedding.